three New England clubs, the Boston Demons, the Maine Cats, and the Vermont Black Diamonds, are geared up and ready to play. However, they won't be playing against each other today. They'll actually be playing with each other against the Quebec Saints, who have come south of the border to take part in a battle of U.S.A. versus Canada. There's footy today in the Green Mountain State, and we'll be mounting up our footage next on this edition of Stateside Footy. We're on location at the Shelburne Community School in Shelburne, Vermont, where today the combined team of Boston, Maine, and Vermont will face the Quebec Saints. Hello, and welcome to another episode of Stateside Footy, the program that features the great game of Australian rules football played right here in the United States. Alongside Stacey Robert, I'm Bill Robert, and today we bring you this USA versus Canada match. The last time we saw the Boston Demons, they were taking part in the Battle of Beantown, along with the New York Magpies and the Philadelphia Hawks. The Demons came away with a win against Philly, but the New Yorkers piled up 2 straight wins and went home with the chocolates. Today, the Demons team up with the Maine Cats and the Vermont Black Diamonds and welcome the Quebec Saints to town. These teams came to this ground last season, and the Maine Cats secured their first victory as a footy club, defeating the Vermont squad. Quebec played both the Demons and the Cats and won both matches. This season, the players from the New England clubs decided to team up and play as a unified side against the visitors from the Great White North. And so this year, it's more of a battle of USA versus Canada. And as we await the first volleys of that battle, we'll take a quick break and then be back to bring you today's game. The combined team of the Black Diamonds, Demons, and Cats, or perhaps we could call them the Black Demon Cats, are going up against the Sainters from Quebec. It's all coming up next right here on Stateside Footy. And the whistle goes, the umpire holds up the ball, and we're about to go here for an afternoon of footy here in Vermont. And hit out of the ruck by the Demons, not to advantage though, as it goes right to ground, right in the middle. And still there. And early on, we have that familiar game, one part footy, one part twister, and the umpire's going to call for the ball. Doing the ruck duties right now for the Demons, by the way, number 27, that's Dan O'Connell. And hit out of the ruck, right into the hands of one of the Demons. He is wrapped up, and then it goes wide, and loose ball. Who's going to get there first? The Demons have it. He just knocks it on and then kicks it forward, and it's picked up by the Saints, who then go back and forth a little bit. Handball out to the wing, and that right there is number 1. That's Jack Simpson. Simpson, though, is dispossessed. He's got the ball back. He handballs it off, but once again, the Demons applying forward pressure. They have almost looked like a little bit of a headbutt there, and oh boy, and handball goes off, and just about as Jack Simpson was about to get that tackle, he was able to get that handball off, and now kicked, and Simpson has it, and he's got some space, goes through, goes past Newton, winds up in Quebec hands, and oh boy, it's just sitting for them right now, and goes back to Simpson, but he drops it. Simpson handballs back, intercepted there by Jordan Madigan. He handballs it off, and here come the Demons now. That's knocked on ahead, and trying to get it there, number 31, that is Matt Waters for the Demons. He's getting it back to Madigan now. Madigan with a big handball out, and it goes to the wing, and taken there. That's number 49 there. That's Tony Purdy. And let's see. Kick. Where'd that go? That's going to go way out on the full. So it looks like that's going to be a free kick to Quebec. Early stages of this first quarter of action, it is the Boston Demons and the Quebec Saints / kind of a U.S. versus Canada combo team as it's kicked back in. And it is marked right on the near wing there. Number 32. That's Chris Shee. He kicks it up and spoiled by P.J. Devine. I need to drink more water. And it's just knocked down the ground there. And that was number 88, that's Chris Culler. And tangling with John Stretch Newton for the Demons. Hit out of the ruck once again. Tried to get it into the hands of Alex Beliveau. Handballed up, and let's see, it's still in. Nope, it's out. It's going to be a boundary throw-in just about in front of our commentary position. No score so far between the Quebec Saints and the Boston Demons on this Saturday afternoon here in Shelburne, Vermont, as it's hit out of the ruck once again toward the line, and once again, we're out. And so the Rucks get set to go back to work now. Ball gets tossed in, and it's whistled, and they're going to do it again. And thrown back in. And no clear advantage, but Newton has it now. Newton kicks it, looking forward, looking for a target. Almost had his target. He's picked it up now off the ground, but then he's wrapped up. And a couple of Saints right on him there. However, he didn't have a chance to move with the ball. Once he got it, that was 31. That's Matt Waters again. Tackled just as he got the ball, so no prior opportunity. So it's just going to be a toss-up, which they just did, and it came out, and then kicked ahead by Walters, but then the Saints pick it up, and they try it on the far wing now, going, and just out of the outstretched hands of number 12. Number 12 is, that's Perrier Vidal, I believe. And let's see, we got a free kick, and it looks like it's going the Demons' direction. Indeed it is. So here we go, Boston with the kick now, moving up and marked. Nice job there, number 40, Kevin Pierce for the Demons, and he kicks it wide now. And they're setting up for the contest. And, oh, he juggled it, but he hung on to it. Dan O'Connell, and a beautiful mark. I thought it was a mark, but apparently not. As he gets tackled, and then it gets called for. I thought that was a mark. As it gets kicked forward now, and marked. The Demons have it again, and they'll bring it right back. Kick out to the wing, and, oh, almost. Play on, calls the umpire as the ball goes to ground. And we've got a free kick. Free kick going to Quebec. So now the Saints will have the free kick on the far wing. And that kick goes up and intercept marked by the Demons, and they're going to bring it right back around into attack. Ball's about to settle, and it is marked. Nice job by the Demons there. Demons looking to set up some targets in their forward 50. And here comes the kick now. Kind of high and shallow and not quite marked, but Quebec is able to spoil it, and they're able to move with it, and they kick it off now. However, it's taken and kicked ahead. That's a nice long kick speared into the forward 50, but intercepted by the Saints, I should say, intercept mark. After it was kicked in by Tim Fullwider, wearing the Demons jumper today. And so the kick now out of his left back pocket. Intercept mark there. That was beautiful. Number 21, that's Ed Callis. But then the ball goes to ground. And they try and juggle it now. And Waters with it again. Momentarily. Ball gets juggled, knocked out. It'll be a boundary throw-in. So far we've seen some good action between these two clubs, but neither club has yet to touch the scoreboard. 0-0 right now between Boston and Quebec. And takes a hop. And taken out there by Fullwider. Fullwider has it now. Handball. And let's see, that's going to be out. So that'll be actually, it's called deliberate. So it's going to be a free kick. The umpire's called a deliberate out of bounds, so therefore it'll be a free, actually, no, I guess not. It's going to be a boundary throw-in. Looked like you marked called deliberate, but I guess not. And let's see here. Goes to ground. Taken now. And, he sells some candy. Handballs it off. And he is wrapped up. Tries to handball it ahead. That was number 27. That's O'Connell again. And the ball goes toward the boundary. Quebec taking it in their back pocket. Handball off. And here they come now. Ball going to number 20 there with the handball. That's Patrick Effing. And let's see. It goes to ground again. And here comes Quebec with it. Back to Effing now. Effing going over. And back to Effing once again. And let's see. Oh, nice spoil there, just jumping over, and then he gets the ball back and handballs it off, and the Demons looking to get into attack now. Kick from P.J. Devine. That's going to be close. Oh, almost marked, but then it's taken out of bounds. Intended for number 16, Jack Missouri. And here we go again. Boundary throw-in. And knocked out by Newton right into the hands of number 16, once again, that's Missouri, but then he gets dispossessed. Ball goes to ground and taken there by Fullwider. Kicked ahead by the Demons. And there's a pack forming, and no one's got it. Ball goes to ground. Quebec is down there first. And it's a really hard footy out there right now. That is blocked there, the kick from Jack Simpson. And the Demons trying to move it forward and winds up in the hands of Mike Triglione, number 26. Demons have it now. He's wrapped right up too. And let's see. Nope. Some people out there wanted ball, but didn't look like he had prior opportunity. So once again, he gets knocked out and tapped out to advantage by Newton. But once again, that player is wrapped up, and Quebec will knock it right back. And there's a pack forming, and it is spoiled by Madigan, right into the hands of Effing, who kicks it. And right now they're looking to the forward 50, and a sliding mark is taken, and he's going to play on, and then he's going to be tackled. And it gets kicked to the pocket, and there it gets intercepted. I believe that's Yassine Broche, number 53. He gets it off now. And the kick, it goes, was attended for number 13 there. That's Justin Legba. However, he wasn't able to pick it up. And it goes by everybody right now. And Quebec picks it up, handball back. And that kick is smothered. Nicely done there. He gets it back now and tries to handball it up. A couple of Saints there. And they're going to handball it off. And the kick, and this looks like it could be the first scoring shot of the match. And it's going to be in play. And it's going to roll out of bounds. So let's see. Goes in now. Not sure if that's a behind or not for the Saints. I thought it went across the face of goal completely, but I'll check and just in case because it looked like it was just a kick in. But for now, I'll put that as a behind, and then I'll double check it with the umpire as it's marked there. Number 32 has the ball now. That's Chris Shee, and he's got a long kick for goal. A few minutes left to go in this first quarter of action, I should say. And it's going to be a long scoring shot. Let's see if he can make this. Number 32 for the Quebec Saints. Going against Chris Shee. And that kick going in and spoiled by the Demons and then knocked out. Let's see. Battle for it, and the Demons are able to kick it out. Nice job by the Demons back line. Let's see if it sits for somebody now. One of the Demons has it. Sells some candy, is able to get the kick off, but it's right into the hands of one of the Quebec players, and he's going to kick it right back and set it up in midfield. I believe that's Shee with it once again. Actually, it was not, but then spoiled by one of the Demons, and coming back now is Boston. Ball goes to ground. Devine in there trying to get something. Quebec, he's got it. He's wrapped up. Another Quebec player trying to move with it now. And let's see, we've got a whistle, and someone was caught high. A symbol for a high tackle, and the free kick is going to the Quebec Saints. So once again, Quebec with a shot to score. And he's just going to try a centering ball, and it's intercept marked by the Demons. So Boston in defense with the intercept mark. And let's see, that's a short kick, and that is marked. Jack Missouri with it now, and he handballs it off to, I believe that's Nick Parker, it is. And here we go, Demons on the move now. He gets the kick off, and who's going to get there first? It's going to be one of the Saints. Marked there by number 31. I believe that's Tom Frank. And that was marked, and the kick coming in now. And marked. So here we go, another possible shot at goal. Tough angle, and it has a long way to go. But here we go. Going back with it now. Gets the drop, gets it to the boot. It's headed in. I don't know if it's got the carry. It does, and let's see here. And so I believe that's a minor score. Indeed, they're setting up for the kick-in, so I believe I've got 2 behinds 2 right now for the Quebec Saints. So far, no score for the Boston Demons. And that kick-in, the spoil attempt is basically a bunch of bodies went flying over each other. And the Demons have it now, and they're trying to move it back up. And let's see, settling under it. Oh, big collision there, a bunch of players going for it. Thought that Missouri was going to have a shot at it, but as it winds up here, Demons have it now. He is wrapped up and gets the ball off. Where's it going to wind up? Marked! Oh, on the outside wing. That was nice. That was nice. I believe that's Kurt Hillary, number 34. And he's going to kick it up now, looking for another target. And let's see. Oh, no, he dropped it. He had it easily, but bounced off his chest. And now Quebec trying to move it again. And they handball it up, but it goes nowhere. And here we go, Demons with a chance. And, oh, he gets the ball off the foot. Nope. He does not get the ball off the foot. So it'll be ball. And the umpire awarding the free kick to the Quebec Saints. And they'll just kick it now, looking for something on the fat side of the ground. Back now to Frank. And he just delivers a kick right up the corridor. And it's intercept mark there. Nice job by the Shepherd on P.J. Devine, allowing Jordan Madigan to get that. Saints had it, but then one of the players wrapped up, and he went out of bounds. Another Saints player has it now. He handballs it off, and the Demons almost had it. They try and knock it on, try and get it to sit for them. And kick goes ahead now, and almost marked. There was a bit of a spoil back there. Number 40, Kevin Pierce. And let's see, Demons moving further up now. And, that was off the side of the foot. Quebec looking to come back with it now. And right into the hands of one of the Demons, but he can't hang on to it, so he just tries to soccer off the ground. And knocked ahead there by Bella, though. Handball out to effing now for the Saints. And let's see. Oh, it goes right over his head, but it bounces back to him. Shee's got it now. Chris Shee, and he kicks it, and it's marked. Nice delivery there. And his target led his opponent to the ball. That's number 29. That's Matt Wilson. And Wilson with a chance at a scoring shot. And the kick going in, and let's see. It looks like it might have gone wide. Kind of difficult to check as we have no goal umpires, but I'm seeing everybody move up to the front, so it looks like that is indeed a major score for the Quebec Saints and the first major score of the afternoon. And the score I've got here, keep in mind, once again, the first one, still not sure whether or not it was a behind or a goal. But the score I've got right now is 1-2-8 for Quebec. And the Demons looking to touch the scoreboard. They've had some opportunities in their forward 50, but just have not been able to deliver that scoring shot. Latter stages of this first quarter. And knocked out, and right to himself, basically, and then he sells some candy and gets himself some distance. And then the running bounce, he trips himself up, but then he gets it back. Kicks, looking for, and almost getting his target. And let's see, he is wrapped up by one of the Saints. That was number 31 once again, that's Waters. And let's see, the handball goes out. With it now is Newton. Newton hit on the back before he can pick up the ball, and now he tackles the Saints player who tries to pick up the ball. Demons looking for some points here, and let's see here. We've got a whistle, and the hands are up, so that means it is quarter time. A lot of action so far, but the only scoring going to the Quebec Saints. At the end of one quarter, the score is the Quebec Saints 1 goal, 2 behinds, 8 points, and the Boston Demons so far 0. Coming up next, we'll have second quarter action, and you're watching it right here on Stateside Footy.
Are you into retro gadgets? Ta-da! Then here's your dose of old school tech. This is Tech Throwback, your place to turn for the techno trends from way back when. On Tech Throwback, we look at old computers, classic video games, and all those little doohickeys that used to brighten up your day.
Yeah!
Tech Throwback can be seen on public access television, or you can check us out online at vimeo.com/channels/Tech Throwback. It's the way we used to compute and play back in the day, and you can watch it anytime on Tech Throwback.
Second quarter action about to start here at Shelburne Community School in Shelburne, Vermont, where right now the Quebec Saints lead the Boston Demons by a score of 8-0. The lone major score so far kicked by number 29 of the Saints, 29 being Matt Wilson, so he got the first goal there. And so far Boston with some opportunities early and late, but they just weren't able to kick it near the sticks. Quebec has had a few opportunities, although once again Boston has shown up a few times too with some really good defensive play in their back half. So here we go, about to start second one now, as we'll do the first change, and the teams will swap sides, and they'll get out there and get ready to go and ready to do their thing. Ben Cordes checking over everyone's positions there. The umpire, he puts up the ball. He's ready to go. Players are ready to go.
Come on, Aaron, you have the ball.
And up it goes. The Rucks go to work, and it's hit out by the Saints, but then taken. That's Tim Fullwider who kicks it for the Demons, and it actually rolls out, and it's going to go out of bounds. Still some meters gained, though. It's going to be a boundary throw-in, so that's a good result for the Demons as they're going to get it the right half-back flank. The right half-forward flank as it gets tossed in here. And once again, hit out. No clear advantage yet. Demons have it. He tries. Oh, basically soccer's off the ground, looking for it and getting his man now, but then he is wrapped up. And Ball is loose, and the Saints come out with it now. Trying to get away with the ball there was Mike Triglione, number 26 for the Demons, as the kick goes into midfield. It is spoiled there, and there's a collision at center. Taken by the Saints. And kicked in. Almost intercept marked there by the Demons. Demons trying to get it off the ground right now, but it won't quite sit for him. Bunch of players chasing that loose footy right now. And kick ahead for the Demons, and it is marked. That's number 27. That's Dan O'Connell. O'Connell kicks it toward the forward 50. No one but Saints there, and it's intercepted. Bit of a juggle there, but finally picked up there by number 31. I'm sorry, before I said that was Tom Frank. That's actually Phil Manassa. Manassa, 31. He's got a kick now, and that's intercept marked by the Demons, and that ball will be coming right back into the Demons' forward 50. He's going to stop for a little bit, look for some targets. Takes his run up, and he kicks it toward the center. And let's see, it's going to bounce, and who's going to be there now? There we go, Demons have it, but then he's surrounded by Saints, and the Saints do pick it up. They try and move it ahead. And just bounces off a bunch of hands there. Once again going to ground. Bunch of players there, just a big pile, and the umpire's going to call for it, and he's going to toss it up. Early minutes of this second quarter of action here at Shelburne, Vermont. Right now, the Quebec Saints leading the Boston Demons in this kind of a ersatz USA versus Canada matchup. As it goes over. Almost intercept there, almost intercept mark there by one of the Demons. I believe that was Nick Parker. Ball's out loose now and goes to the edge, taken by P.J. Devine. Devine kicking to Madigan. Madigan's got it now. Madigan looking for a target on the fat side of the ground, and he's got it now. That's number 36. That's Jake Hewlett. Looking for some targets. Oh, he drops the ball before he gets it to the boot, but then he's able to do a kick, and there we go. I believe that's Matty Garofalo. And he handballs it off to one of his teammates who can't hang on to it. And the Saints actually the Saints do get the handball off, but that kick was a little ski jumped. And let's see here, just knocked out. And Hewlett going for it again. He's got it, but then he's wrapped up by two of the Saints players. And now the Saints have it. And sells a little bit of candy there. That's 32 once again. That is Chris Shee. And let's see, ball goes to ground. Oh my goodness, Fullwider gets run over. I hope he's okay. He had a bad injury last year, although it was more to the foot than the head, but Demons trying to kick it out now. That was a little bit of a panic kick, just looking for something, and going back there and getting it now is Hewlett. Hewlett, handball's off, and here come the Demons, and he gets the kick off. It's going to take a hop and almost wind up in Demon hands. As waiting for it there was number 34, Kurt Hillary, although it was knocked off, and number 22, that's David McMurtry, it looks like. And he knocks it out of bounds, so it'll be a boundary throw in, and hit out by one of the Saints, but doesn't go much further there. Saints do pick it up now, and then he is wrapped up, and now the Demons have it, and they tried to handball it off. That was Mike Triglione tried to handball it off, just didn't happen. And now with it, number 53 there for the Saints, that's Yassine Bausch once again, and he is able to move it forward. But then, shepherded off the ball. Nice move from, that's Colin Smith of the Demons. And as it goes back and forth, Soccer to head, that's number 21, that's Ed Callis. And it goes to the far wing, and the Saints have it once again. Gets it to the boot. Looks like it's going for the sticks. Let's see. Nope, intercept mark. That's Nick Parker. And Nick Parker's going to kick it out. Looking for, it just went over his head. And then right into the hands of, let's see. Well, we got a kick, and let's see. That's a goal. And I believe that's indeed, that was number one who took the kick there. And that's Jack Simpson. So Simpson with a kick there for a goal. Okay, so there we go. Second kick for the goal there. Actually, the kick happened. I was looking down for Simpson's name, and I looked up, and the kick was already going through the goal. So like, oops. But nonetheless, so there we go. So another goal for the Saints. Now they lead by 14, 2-2-14. Demons still yet to touch the scorecard. And up it goes once again, and knocked out to advantage by the Saints, and now with it is Effing, who gets past the tackle and is able to kick it deep into their territory, and it's going to skip and roll, and it'll go out of bounds, but a very good result for the Quebec Saints, as it'll be in their left forward pocket. And goes off, and Saints get it, and the kick. Didn't see who got that kick off. But that's another scoring shot for the Quebec Saints, and it's coming back up to center, so it looks like that's another goal. I'm sorry? Nope, I'm sorry. I saw the umpire heading for the middle of the ground, but no, indeed, it's just a behind. As one of the Demons is set to take the kick in now from his own back goal scorer. Nice one up the corner and goes right into the hands of, but here we go. Demons on the move, tries a running bounce, comes back to him eventually, and he comes right back and gets the kickoff. And let's see, it can't be marked. Loose ball in there, and we've got a whistle, and let's see what's going to happen there. And it went out of bounds, so it would be a boundary throw in from the Demons' right forward pocket. Goes to ground once again. Anything else before I forget, I should mark down this behind so we don't mess up the score. So let's see, throw in once again and knocked out by one of the Saints. Not to advantage though, and then there's a bit of a shepherd. One of the Saints tried to pick it up, but I believe it was Dan O'Connell who shepherded him off the ball. So the ball goes out of bounds. We will have another throw in. Pretty soon this is going to be seen on HBO. It's going to be called Game of Throw-Ins. Actually, was it a throw-in or was it a... No, it looks like a free kick, actually. So never mind that throw-ins comment. Free kick, and he's going to center it. And spoiled. And looks like the Saints will come out with it once again. And the kick now to the far wing. Looking for, not quite getting there, man, as it's intercept marked by the Demons. Kurt Hillary, number 34, with the best Demons opportunity to get a point yet. And kicked wide. Not 15, he's got to play on. Oh, boy. Let's see. And with it now is Fullwider dispossessed. And we're going to have a ball up, it looks like, as the umpire just calls for it. So Hillary had a chance at it, just sprayed it. So the Demons still looking for their first points. As it comes out, winds up going to ground. No one even bothers to try a hit out. And let's see, the kick goes through now. It's touched and hit and knocked out of bounds. So once again, we've got a boundary throw in. Still a good result for the Demons. It's from their left forward pocket. Demons getting in position. Saints in a lockdown formation here. And hit out by one of the Saints. Ball goes to ground, and still there. Still on the ground. Loose ball now. And we got a whistle. And looks like the free kick looked like a push in the back for the Saints. And it's intercept mark there. Nice intercept mark by Dan O'Connell. Ball will have to take a bit of a journey, but once again, it's one of the best shots the Demons have had so far, actually putting some points on the board. And let's see, that one looks like it's bending, and it's going to land right in front of the behind post, and then skip out. And let's see. Oh, it's a kick in from the back goal scorer, so indeed it was a point. So there we go. So the first point for the Boston Demons comes in the form of a behind. And now the Saints will take the kick in from their own back goal square. And settling in right now, I thought Newton was going to try that one. Kicked ahead by Madigan now, and it takes a bounce. Ball is loose and taken by one of the Demons and tries a snap around the body. That looks to be going pretty good. That is a goal! There we go. Got to double check who got that one, but that was beautiful. Just pivoted that one around. Snap kick across the body. Spun it right through the big sticks. Or was it? No, I'm sorry. It's a behind. I thought that was a goal. But no. Darn. Kick in from the back goal square. I thought that looked like a goal from this angle. As it goes out to the far angle now, and far wing, I should say. And stops, sells the candy, then kicks back in towards the center, and that is marked. So Quebec on the move right now. Couple of points for the Demons, but now Quebec looking to come back and add to their lead, which is right now 13 points. 2-3-15 to 2 behinds 2. And, oh boy, someone just wide open, but the Demons actually will pick it up now. And kick. Intercept mark there. Once again, that's number 20. That's Patrick Effing. And he kicks it across the ground, and that is marked. And that'll be Chris Shee, number 32, who has it now. All right, so kick from Shee. Taking his time. Getting ready. Starts to take his run up. Gets it to the boot. That's a line drive kick. And there's applause there, so that's going to be another goal. As the kick was made by number 32, Chris Shee. And as a result, that'll be another 6 points for the Quebec Saints, who now lead this match 3-3-21 to 2 behinds 2. Stacy, my camera person, just said that was the most stylized 1 point I've ever seen. Kick across the body. I thought for sure it looked like it was going through, but once again, we're at kind of a disadvantage because of the angle. And also lack of goal umpires, too, probably has a little something to do with it. As we go up once again and hit out to the, not quite to advantage as the Demons tapped it first, but went right into the hands of the Saints as P.J. Devine has it now off a bounce. And then he kicks it ahead, and that's going high, and that's going to be actually a contest between Waters and one of the Saints. And the Saints pick it up, and now they're moving it up the far wing. He can't hang on to it, though. Goes to ground. He is wrapped up a couple of times. And let's see. Looks like the umpire was going to call for it. It'll be a ball up. And the Rucks will get back in action once again. As it goes up and hit out. And handballed off. He is wrapped up as soon as he's got it. He just stands and gets out of the tackle as it gets kicked and skips and goes off of a foot. Stays up, though. He's able to keep it in play, handball it in. And let's see here. Still in play. Saints looking to move with it now. And they're just trying to centering ball. In close, 1 against 2. And the Demons are able to spoil it. And let's see. Handball goes off, and he kicks it. Marked right in front. Actually, not marked, but he's able to touch it. So technically, that'll be in the score sheet as a rushed behind. And so now it's 3-4-22 to 2 behinds 2. The lead for the Saints right now is an even 20. As right now the Demons are looking to move it ahead. Handball goes up, and another handball, and that's tapped out, and the Saints will take it now. And that goes over to Simpson, who's got a goal. Simpson can't get it to sit for him now. He's able to handball it off to Effing now. And then takes a hop and knocked out of bounds there. Almost knocked out of bounds, actually. Getting in there to try and spoil the possession there was Jonathan Kwong, number 24, for the Boston Demons. And it looks like we've got a boundary throw in here. So the throw-in will come in and hit out by the Saints. Effing has it now. Gets to one knee, gets back up, kicks it, and kicks it over everybody. And handball off. He's in front of the goals. And, oh, he sprays it, and that one's still bending. And it's still in play, actually. It never left the ground. And we go to stoppage and play. Looks like it did finally go out of bounds, so we're going to have looks like a boundary throw-in. And goes up, goes off the rucks, and Demons trying to move it around, but they can't really do it. Saints have it back now, and that kick is smothered. A lot of action on the far wing. And once again, the umpire will call for it as the ball just gets tied up under a bunch of players. And up it goes again. Hit out. No clear advantage yet. Saints have it now. Handball goes off. He's just going to kick it toward the sticks. That looks like it's going to be well wide. And that's out on the full, so it'll be a free kick for the Boston Demons in their own left back pocket. So good break for the Boston club as one of the Saints was able to get a kickoff toward goal. Unfortunately, they sprayed it. And kick goes out to Madigan now. Handballs to Devine, who handballs back to Madigan now. Madigan kicks up the far wing. Players lining up. Oh, it is marked. That's beautiful. One of the Demons had it, and he just picks it. Now the Demons looking to move it further up into their territory. And let's see here. We've got a whistle, and that's time, folks. That's halftime. So the Demons were just starting to get some momentum. Unfortunately, they had the momentum. They just didn't have the time. So we are at halftime now, and the score stands the Quebec Saints 3 goals, 4 behinds, 22 points, and the Boston Demons 2 behinds, 2 points. Coming up next, we will bring you the second half of action, and we'll bring it to you right here on Stateside Footy.
Australian rules football? In the U.S.? That's right. The United States Australian Football League is in a city near you. Go to USAFL.com, find your team, check them out. We're a group full of men and women just like you. Join us for the fun athletic competition. Stay for the camaraderie. Log on and sign up to join your team at USAFL.com.
Third quarter about to start, and by the way, for the first two quarters of the game, we've gone with 15-minute quarters. There's been an executive decision, there's a change, and now the second half will be 20-minute quarters. So kind of a funky last part of the game here. So we started off with the 2 15s, and we're going to end with the 2 20s. And the first of those 20s about to start as the ball gets held up, I should say. And let's see, here we go. And hit out to advantage by the Demons. You can't field it cleanly, but they have it now. That's Fullwider. Fullwider will kick in, and that is marked. And Jack Masuri there. But I hope his name's not Masuri. I've been butchering his name all game. That would not be good. For now, we'll just say Jack has the ball. Takes his run up, takes his kick, just a little bit of a spear kick, and that's a goal! First major score for the Boston Demons. And that was really quick. Out of the chute. And the chants start, USA, USA, because obviously on the surface here, you look at the jumpers, it's Quebec versus Boston, but really the way they're billing this today is actually, it's going to be U.S. versus Canada. As the Demons today, that side actually consists of players from the Maine Cats as well as the Vermont Black Diamonds too. So all three of these clubs represented today in the Demons jumpers in the red and the blue. And actually they've got the white numbers, so yeah, the red, the white, and the blue. And Quebec, obviously, the bleu blanc et rouge. Yes, I took French in high school, and that was too long ago. As it comes out of the ruck once again, and Quebec looking to get that score right back. Ball goes to ground, handball off, and here we go. Quebec kicking it to forward 50, and that is marked right there. That's number 50. Number 50, that's Corey Townder. And he's just going to kick it out to the side, and that is marked right there. And by the way, we've had a correction on the name. Just wasn't able to get it as it was read as Patrick Efting, not Patrick Effing. It's E-F-T-I-N-G. And he's able to kick it and deliver it, and it's marked there by Justin Legva, who's actually going to take the shot in at goal now. And that kick, that looks to be pretty straight. That is a goal. That is a sweet kick, and I'm doing this again, dare I say, centimeter perfect. So there we go. So, and there we go. So it goes back up to center. So the Demons are just getting their first goal. And right after that, Quebec brought it right down the field. They marched through, and they got their first goal. So right now at this juncture, the score stands 4-4-28 for the Quebec club and 1-2-8 for the Demons/Cats/Black Diamonds. How about this, the Black Demon Cats? That's what we'll call them. Or just USA, but they could be the Black Demon Cats too. As the kick gets sprayed out, and let's see, it's going to hop and skip and go out of bounds, so it'll be a boundary throw in. So yeah, so the Black Demon Cats is basically, it's a mixture of teams today. It's the Vermont Black Diamonds, the Boston Demons, and the Maine Cats. So for now, it's either USA or the Black Demon Cats as it's tapped out. Nice hit out to advantage. And kicked in, and then from there, it's going to be spoiled. Madigan in there getting in the way of it. Ball going to ground, and then handballed off. Quick handball over to Legva once again here. He already kicked a goal, and that's another kick into forward 50, and that is marked. That is marked, and then he is wrapped up. Kind of a headlock there. So the Saints with another shot here. And with it there is number 29, that's Matt Wilson. Wilson's already got a goal today. In fact, he kicked the first goal for the Quebec Saints. Let's see if he follows up with a second major score here. Takes his run up. And that one's sprayed wide, and that's going to be... And did that even make it through the behind post? I didn't see if it went up before or after, so I'm not sure if we've got a behind or a boundary throw-in. I'm assuming it's a behind because Madigan's getting set to take the kick in. So now it's 29-8. So a 21-point advantage for the Quebec Saints. And the Demons taking the kick in from their own back goal square. And that kick, just a long line drive and intercept marked there. And here come the Saints again. Possibly a 7-point play for the Quebec squad. Kick goes in, and that is marked. He's going to play on. And let's see, he gets kicked, and that gets sprayed. And it looks like that's another behind. So it'll be a 2-point play. And the kick there, number 53, once again, that's Yanni Bausch. So 4-6-30 now for Quebec. They've got 4 goals and goals worth of behinds. 30 points for Quebec and 8 for the Boston Demons. As the kick in comes and almost intercepted. Oh, that's a big collision there. And we've got a whistle. And we've got a player going down. That did not look good. The player there, number 13, Justin Legva. He's one of the goal kickers. And he's got the free kick for the high hit. And just has to fetch it a little bit as the throw goes a little awry. And he kicks it out wide, and it's going to go to ground. A couple of Saints there trying to get it now. And She has it. That's Chris She. And let's see. Kick in toward the center. Oh, that is marked. Saints taking advantage of these opportunities there. They're getting people in close. And with it there, that's Wilson once again. He's kicked a goal, and he just kicked it behind. So he's 1-1 so far. And let's see. That kick's a little straighter. In fact, that kick is a lot straighter. And Wilson has got his second goal of the match. And now it is 5-6-36. 5-6-36 for the Quebec Saints. Boston Demons still on 1-2-8. As they bring the ball back up to center. Early stages of this third quarter of action here as we continue at Shelburne Community School here in Shelburne, Vermont. You're watching the Boston Demons, or I guess it's a composite team, so we call them the Black Diamond Cats, against the Quebec Saints in this U.S. versus Canada matchup right here on Stateside Footy as the ball goes back up. Hit out to advantage by really nobody. Demons almost had it there and knocked on by the Saints, but into Demon hands, and he's got a little room to run now, but then he just has to put it out into space. And a couple of players going after it now. And let's see, we've got, I think that might have been a free kick for kicking in danger. Quebec's going to get another free kick. And the free kick once again going to number 53, that's Bausch. And he's just going to kick it across, look to center it up a little bit. And that is marked by Simpson. And, oh, he kicks it in, but intercept marked by the Demons. And they're looking to bring it back out. And that's marked by Parker. Parker plays on. And his kick is smothered. Winds up going to PJ. Oh, Devine almost had it. Couldn't quite. Tries to knock it on. Tries to get it to Colin Smith now. Saints still all over the ball. And with it now, Nick Parker. Parker. Oh, his handball attempt goes off another player. Oh, that's high contact, but not seen or not called. Colin Smith has it now. Nice kick and going right to. Can't quite get it to number 34. That's Kurt Hillary. However, Matt Garofalo has it now. And let's see. Marked! Damian Hellam. High-flying Hellam. The Demons legend. Let's see if he's going to try and center it up, or if he's going to go check side. We're about to find out here. And let's see. Looking to set up in front. It's a goal! That's a check side goal. Or was it? No, just a point. Thought that was a goal, but no, just a point. As the kick in comes from Quebec. Nonetheless, that's another point for the Demons now, so that's 1-3-9. After that great effort by Hellam, great effort by Hellam, I should say. Went just short, we've got a whistle, and looks like a free kick, and a free kick going to Tim Fullwider. Tim Fullwider, one of the founding members of the Maine Cats, playing with the Demons today. And once again, off to Helm. So I guess we can say this ball's been to Helm back. Demons bench maintaining that that was a goal, but not quite. And let's see, Helm looking to take his kick in. Here we go, taking his run up now. And let's see, Wynn's gonna catch it a little bit. Almost marked in front by the Demons, but Quebec gets it and they're gonna move it out now. Kick along the far wing. Race for it, looks like Quebec will get there first. They do. He can't hold it cleanly though. He gets it now, handball's out, and that is knocked away by one of the Demons. And the Demons are gonna bring it back into attack. Oh, it's picked off by one of the Saints. And play on calls the umpire as the ball goes to ground. And the Saints still moving with it. And then he's wrapped up. And it'll be tied up. No prior opportunity, so the umpire just calls for the ball. Just about halfway through this third quarter. And the Demons need some points, and they need them in a hurry. However, Quebec gets the ball. And let's see. Almost marked, but at least spoiled there by number 24, that's Jonathan Kwong. And it looks to be knocked out of bounds. And a boundary throw-in will ensue on the far wing. And there we go. Kind of far out. Demons almost had it. In fact, the Demons do have it now. Get some space. And who's going to get there for that kick? Could it be Nick Parker? Nope, it's intercept marked by the Saints. I believe that, is there 44 out there? Because I believe I see number 44. That is, oh, he can't mark it. And P.J. Devine looking to move it out, but then getting wrapped up by a bunch of the Saints. And going to call for it once again and toss it up. Ruck's getting in position. Hit out by the Saints, but the Demons pick it up. That's Colin Smith. Kicks it right through the corner, and almost gotten there by Fullwider. One of the Saints picks it up. He's wrapped up by Fullwider. Punched right ahead by one of the Saints, and getting in there. Nice job there by Bellevaux, getting in the way, but then here we go once again. Saints have it, and it is marked, and he's going to try and play on. And that's smothered by P.J. Devine, who gets it now. Oh, and he got out a quick handball, but Bellevaux wasn't ready for it. As a result, Saints are going to bring it back into attack now. Here we go. Kick goes in, far wing, and it's spoiled, but the Saints do pick it up afterwards off the ground, and that's smothered. Demons standing stout in their own back line. Saints have it once again. Another player brought to ground, a couple of players brought to ground. He's able to get away with it, though, and the kick, centering ball coming in, and Smith with the spoil. It goes down, Smith trying to knock it on. Quebec has it once again, though. He is wrapped up, and we've got a whistle. And I believe that ball went out of bounds, so we're going to have another boundary throw-in. Still advantageous for the Saints. It's in their, just about in their right forward pocket as it comes out once again. And the Saints head out to advantage. Handball off, ball goes to ground. And then Saints is trying to soccer it off to anybody. And then another player gets wrapped up, sells another player into trouble. He's wrapped up right away and brought down. A lot of congestion on this ground today. As it goes back up for grabs. And hit out. Demons have it now. And they're trying to move it up the far wing. He can't quite get it, though. And the Saints will have it back now. And centering ball right in front. And Biosh has it once again. Saints with another scoring opportunity. Saints right now leading by 27 points, 36-9. And kick comes in, and I hear applause. Although I see one finger. And so that's going to be a behind. So that's now 5-7-37 for Quebec. And the kick in from the back goal square. And it's marked. On the near wing there is Jack Massery, who has the lone goal for the Demons. However, his kick back in winds up in the Saints' hands once again. And a bunch of players over the ball. And it'll be called for. They had like a whole bunch of players around there, but the whole thing was moving. It was kind of like the footy equivalent of a clown car because everyone was just piled into this one moving thing. As it comes out now, handball comes out, and here we go. Oh, he is wrapped up, and let's see. I think he got caught high, though. Yep, he did get caught high. Free kick. Going to, once again, that's O'Connell. And marked by, I believe that's Newton on the far wing. John Stretch Newton. At a bit of a line drive, Colin Smith is able to get it, but then he's going to get rid of it right away. A little bit of a ski jump kick that's not 15, so they got to play on. And let's see here. Bunch of players going after it. Still some meters gained for the Demons, though. And goes off like 10,000 hands. And another player gets it. He is wrapped right up. And right now, this almost looks like a game I used to play in school as a kid, which was called, well, in some places it was called Muckle. In other regions, it was affectionately known as Kill the Kid with the Ball. And let's see. We got another ball up, it looks like. And Newton in the ruck now for the Demons. And the man they call Stretch hits it out. Can he get it to advantage, though? Let's see. Going after it there is Hewlett. And then, once again, he is wrapped up. Actually, one of the Demons has it. He gets it to the boot now, but it's not going to be 15, so he's got to play on. And that gets kicked. That's going to be 15, but that's not going to be caught by anybody. And let's see here. In there trying to get it now. It's Fullwider. Fullwider chips a little kick out, but then goes right into Quebec hands. He is wrapped up. He's able to handball off just before he gets tackled, though. And let's see. He gets dispossessed, too. Just ball going from player to player to player. Garofalo has it now. Here we go. The Demons. Chance for a kick here. And let's see. That's going to go wide. Yep, that's just wide. Number 27 there, that's Dan O'Connell. Demons hit double figures now. They trail by 27. 5-7-37 to 1-4-10. And Quebec will take the kick in from their own back goal square. And once again, he deals it to the far wing. But spoiled by one of the Demons. Quebec does wind up with it, though, one of the bounces. But then handballed right to one of the Ds. He is wrapped right up. Ball goes to ground, skipping, and picked up there by Fullwider. And then it goes out of bounds. So it looks like it'll be another boundary throw in. As all the players get together once again. Seeing a lot of these today. As it gets hit out, no clear advantage yet. Quebec can't get the clearance. Looked like the Demons were trying to get it there for a second. Knocked on ahead, and one of the Demons almost, he basically got it right off that knock on, but then as soon as he got the ball, he absolutely got wrapped up. Got sold into trouble there. And, oh boy, with it now, that's Bellevaux. Bellevaux tries to get it out. Quebec has it now in Quebec. He gets wrapped up, and he kicks it, and it's going to be out on the full. Free kick, Boston Demons. So getting the kick there, it's going to be Matt Waters on the far wing. Latter part of this third quarter, Demons looking to get some points and get back in this game. However, off the tap, it looks like the Saints will have it first. And that's kicked in once again to the attacking end of the ground, where it's intercept marked there, and he's going to play on. That's Nick Parker, number 22. He deals it off, but then that kick into Demons territory, intercept marked by one of the Saints. And that ball's coming right back. And there we go, 32. That's Chris Shee once again who has it, I believe. I thought I saw 32. That 32. And bingo. And now we go from 32 to 23. 23 is Bet Wyburn. And let's see, big spoil. And Quebec looking to get it off the ground. They do, but then they're dispossessed right away. Ball still goes to ground. Demons trying to soccer it ahead. And here we go. Kick up the line. It's going to skip. It's going to roll. And who's going to get there first? It's going to be the Demons. I believe that's Colin Smith. He kicked it ahead. And it's marked. And they're just going to play on. And here we go. They're kicking for Helm. And it's intercept marked there by one of the Saints. Oh, it looked like the Demons had a scoring opportunity. They had Damian Helm right there. Edgerton couldn't get the ball to him. And now it goes to Patrick Efting. And there we go. And kick marked once again, and the Saints are just moving with it now. Good ball use. However, that one goes over everybody. That kick a little overcooked there as it'll roll out of bounds. We'll have another boundary throw in. Once again, in case you heard in the first quarter there and the second quarter, one of the players were basically identifying as Kurt Effing because we thought as it was written on here, it was E-F-F-I-N-G. It turns out it's E-F-T-I-N-G, so it's Efting. So no, I wasn't fake cursing in the first half. I just was reading a typo. Not just no, it wasn't a typo. I just didn't get the handwriting correctly. As it's brought back in, and let's see here. The Demons trying to move it out. We've got a whistle, and let's see what's going on here. It was holding the ball as one of the Quebec players get tackled with the ball. So as a result, the Demons will get the free kick. But they need to move it, and they need to move it quickly. 1-4-10 right now for the Boston Club, 5-7-37 for the contingent from Quebec. And handballed off the ground by one of the Demons after the ruck. No clearance yet. And we got a whistle. And someone get pinged for a throw, it looks like. And it doesn't matter because that's going to be the end of the quarter anyway. So there we are. We are officially at three-quarter time. And the Quebec Saints are officially off to a heck of a lead. At the end of three quarters, I'm sorry. I thought I saw him put his hands up. Oh, okay. Oh, hang on. And Chris Shee with a kick there. So there we go. So it was the end of the quarter, but Shee had just gotten the free kick, so he was allowed to take his free kick. Nothing became of it, but there you go. So now it's officially three-quarter time, and now I can start this whole thing over again. At the end of three quarters, the score stands: the Quebec Saints 5 goals, 7 behinds, 37 points, and the Boston Demons 1 goal, 4 behinds, 10 points. Coming up next, we will finish this thing up. We'll bring you the fourth quarter of this action today. It's the USA versus Canada, Quebec Saints against the Boston Demons, or I guess as we're calling them today, the Black Demon Cats. Coming back next with the fourth quarter right here on Stateside Footy.
Are you into retro gadgets? Ta-da! Then here's your dose of old school tech. This is Tech Throwback, your place to turn for the techno trend from way back when. On Tech Throwback, we look at old computers, classic video games, and all those little doohickeys that used to brighten up your day.
Yeah!
Tech Throwback can be seen on public access television, or you can check us out online at vimeo.com/channels/Tech Throwback. It's the way we used to compute and play back in the day, and you can watch it anytime on Tech Throwback.
Just about set for fourth quarter action now as the Boston Demons / Vermont Black Diamonds / Maine Cats take on the Quebec Saints in what's being billed as the Battle of U.S. versus Canada. Of course, it's not the 38th Parallel Cup, but obviously here we've got Northern Vermont, we've got Canada just to the north, and we've got these teams here clashing today. And so far, Quebec in a big lead, 37-10, as the ball goes up to start the fourth quarter. Hit out to advantage by the Saints as Efting gets it to Simpson, I believe it is. Let's see, Jack Simpson as it comes through. Devine is able to take it now, but then he gets pulled off the ball. He just soccers it ahead, but right into Quebec hands with it there. Number 22. Number 22 is David McMurtry, and everyone's brought to the ground right now. Ball does shoot out, and it's a PJ Devine who gets it over to Alex Beliveau. Beliveau looking for Matt Garofalo, and it just goes over his head, and it's going to roll and head for that pocket and stay. It's going out now, so it'll be out of bounds. It'll be a boundary throw-in, but a good result for the Bostonians, as they get it at their right half-forward flank. And hit out to advantage by the Demons. Centering ball coming up and almost intercept mark there. That's Efting. Efting now kicks it, and let's see. That is Mark. That's number 50 there as he moves it ahead now. Going for, and oh my goodness, that was marked. He just reached up and grabbed it. Number 45, that's Lawrence Morris. That was a nice mark. He had it, just reached up in the air, fully extended, had a Demon about to try to spoil him, and he was able to come down with that mark. And the umpire, Ben Cordes, just getting him on the right line. Little distraction It's not so much footy. It's more like the psych out from the film Basketball. As the kick goes in wide, and the Demons are able to keep it out. As once again he goes to the pocket and kick across the body, skips through and right in front, snapped, and gold. Actually, was it gold or was that a behind? No, I see everyone, lots of people walking towards the center, so I'm assuming that was a goal. Yep, that's coming through, so that was indeed a goal. Didn't quite see who got that one, but we'll figure that out. But 6-7-43 now for the Quebec Saints. Demons looking to get off 10 points at this point. That's where they've been for a little while. And it'll go back to center now. As it gets tossed up once again and hit out and bounced off a couple of hands. And the Demons have it now. That's O'Connell. O'Connell, a little bit of a ski jump kick to the wing. And let's see. That's just going to skip and roll and be out. Spray that one a little bit, and as a result, it's going to be a boundary throw in. And it comes back in. Hit out. No clear advantage yet. Saints looking for the clearance. And we got a whistle, and it looks like they're just going to ball it up. So here we go once again, far wing. Goes up, hit out right into the hands of one of the Demons. That's Beliveau. Beliveau with a kick that skips and bounces off one of the Saints. But then I believe that's Madigan now. Madigan with a kick, looking for somebody in front. And let's see, with it there, that's Hellam. Hellam gets a good hair combing there by one of the Saints. And oh, Madigan in a collision with another player. Saints are coming out with it now. Madigan slow to get up, hoping he's okay as the kick goes in now, and it is almost intercept marked there. I think that was more of a shepherd than a marking attempt. But, oh boy, it's bounced off in a bunch of hands, and he gets it back. That's O'Connell. Juggled it, got it back, gets it in now, and with it there, oh, trying to move with it there. That's number 26. Once again, that's Triglione. And let's see. Up front, that's Newton trying to handball it ahead. And let's see, the kick goes in now from, let's see, looks like that went out of bounds. Yep, out of bounds. No, actually, I'm sorry, that was a behind, so that was a point for the Demons, so it's now 1-5-11 for the Bostonians / Vermontians / Maineians. Well, I wasn't going to say that. As kick goes up and not quite marked. There was a spoiling attempt there. Saints do have it, though, and they're trying just to move it ahead now. And going. Oh, it's spoiled. They thought they had their man there. And let's see. I'm not even going to try that. Let's see here. As it goes out, and we've got a whistle, stoppage in play. And it looks like we're signaling a high tackle, high contact. And the kick's going to be given to P.J. Devine. Devine kicks in, and it's marked. The Demons moving it ahead now. Looking to move it further down the ground. And it's picked up there by the Saints. Number 22, that's David McMurtry. He delivers the kick. Almost intercept marked by the Demons there. Saints trying to move with it now. And off the ground. Demons pick it up. And they're going to try, once again, to set it up and attack. Almost marked. Actually, no, it was marked. I thought he dropped it. Or did he? I lost track of the ball. Didn't see what happened here. I thought he did mark it. Okay, I thought he dropped it, but he did mark it. And so here we go. So that was a nice mark. Demons, one of their best scoring opportunities today. And the kick goes in, and I think that's going to go wide. It looks like it's going to be a minor. Or was it? No, it's a goal. It's a goal, and I believe that's Damian Hellam who scored it. So Damo makes it onto the score sheet again, this time with a major. Hellam, of course, one of the longtime stalwarts of the Boston Demons, and came up to Vermont here and has been working to found the club up here, the Vermont Black Diamonds. So, still heavily involved in the game. Big Hawthorne supporter, too. And they bring it back out. So there we go. So a couple of nice scoring shots from the Demons, one minor, one major, and now 2-5-17. As now the Saints look, they basically get the clearance, and that is marked. So the Demons looked like they were starting to chip away at that lead, and all of a sudden, bing, bing, 2 kicks. They get the clearance, and it's number 50 there, Corey Towner, founder. Oh, we'll just say Corey for now. And that kick, that looks pretty straight. Now it's actually bending, and that's a goal. Stayed straight. So there we go. So that was number 50. Learn more about this great game and how it's doing in your backyard. Visit the league's official website at www.usafl.com and find a club near you. Stateside Footy is available anytime, day or night. Just find us online at www.vimeo.com/StatesideFootyTV or look up Stateside Footy on YouTube.com. And it goes up once again. Here we go. Demons looking to stop the Saints, who have come away with the clearance. As the kick goes to the far wing, he's able to pick it up. It does sit for him. And now the Saints have another opportunity as they go into forward 50. Intercept marked there by the Demons, and he's just going to play on. Handballs it off now, and they get it to the boot. And it's marked. So now the Demons looking to get some points of their own. And play on. No mark, calls the umpire, because it was touched by a couple of players. That one is marked, however, and that's Triglione once again. And that one goes up, floats a little bit, and not taken by anybody. It goes to ground. Saints looking to get there first. And the handball goes over and kicked ahead and marked. Saints once again doing some work on the far wing. Demons bring it back now. Intercept marked, and he's just going to play on. That's a big kick into the forward 50, and that looks like it's going to roll through. Oh, that's a big goal. There we go, number 23. Brett Wyben, looks like. So that's a goal. So all of a sudden, the Demons came out with 2 scoring shots, a major and a minor and a major, and then coming out with 2 majors, Quebec. So there we go. So all of a sudden, here we go again. Quebec now leading 8-7-55 against 2-5-17 for the Boston Demons. It goes off the ground. Trying to get it there is, once again, that's Jack Missouri, who has one of the Demon goals today. Full wider now. Handball's over to Nick Parker. And the Saints take it now. And the kick goes ahead, looking for a target. It's not going to get to him, but it will take a bounce and get to him finally. Efting has it now. Efting kicks up and bounces off a couple of hands. Saints have it in front. They kick toward the goals, and it's intercept marked there. Jonathan Kwong right in the shadow of the goals. And intercept marked right in front there. So that'll be intercepted by number 15. That's Arthur Marshall. The Saints could well and truly pull away with this one here. And let's see. That's a goal. No doubt about that one. 9 goals, 7 behind, 61 points. So there we go. And they bring it back up to center once again. And we get to the latter stages of this second half, and probably about, I'd say, between 6 and 8 minutes left. So they toss it up once again. And hit out to advantage by the Saints, but they can't get the clearance as the Demons are right there. With it, there's Beliveau. Beliveau dispossessed. And with it now, Demons have it. Handball goes out. They try and get it over. They can't do it to can't get it to Parker. And the Saints now have it. And, oh, that is marked right in front on one knee. Just waited for that and looked it all the way in. That was textbook. And that'll be number 29. That's Matt Wilson. Wilson's got a goal already. And that one gets sprayed. The wind kind of takes it a little bit, but not enough. So that'll be another single point. And that behind's going to make it now 9-8-62 for the Quebec Saints. As the Demons get set to take the kick in from their own back goal square. And he just drills one. Goes off a set of Quebec hands into the hands of number 34. That was Kurt Hillary. Now the Demons look to bring it up. Kick in, looking for a target in the center. And it's going to drop, and the Saints will be there. And they're just going to knock it on, try and hit it out. Loose ball now. And with it, the Demons, he turns around, looking for a target, and goes over the head of Matty Garofalo. And it comes out, and Saints are away with it once again. Quebec looking for another scoring chance. Handball goes off, and oh, he juggles it, and then it gets wrapped up by one of the Demons. Handball comes out, and the Saints have it. Oh, he sells a little bit of candy there, doing a quick twist, getting out of that tackle, but then he gets held up, and one of the Demons has it there, and let's see. One of the Saints has it now, kicks it through. Handball to head. And he's just going to stop and handball it back. And then he is wrapped up. He was sold into trouble. The ball goes loose, and let's see who's going to get it now. It looks like one of the Demons had it. And here we go. Kick into forward 50. Takes a hop, and then just a weird kind of skip and roll. And looks like no, actually the Saints might not get there first. Now with it is Jordan Madigan. Madigan with a centering ball, almost marked in front there. And we've got a player down there. That's a number 27. That's a Dan O'Connell. O'Connell taking some time to get up as the Saints move it back through the ground now. And the kick going through. With it there is P.J. Devine. Devine. Oh, boy. Another player blasted down there. Another player tackled. And let's see, the kick goes in toward the sticks. It's going to go across the face of goal. Skip out. And handball to head. And here we go with it now is Colin Smith. And Smith goes in. Nothing but Saints there, but they can't mark it. And the ball's off the ground, and one of their players there almost got tackled. I think that was Efting. And it comes out now to the side, and oh, he tried to mark it. I think he tried to spend it before he actually had it, tried to move with it before he actually marked the ball. And as a result, he was intending on playing on. He just played on a little too early. And the Demons pick it up now. Kick goes in, and looking for, not quite getting the target. And it goes to ground, and he is wrapped up, and no ball. As it gets kicked ahead now, and takes a bounce. And P.J. Devine has it. He is wrapped up. He's handballing off now. And the Saints have it. Handball it back. And now it's right in front. Nobody there. And that is going to be Matt Wilson. He kicks the goal. Number 29 for the Quebecers. And right now they increase their lead. They now sit at 10-8-68. Meanwhile, the Boston Demons are still at 2-5-17 right now as we head into the latter stages of this fourth quarter. Stateside Footy is the show that lets you get your footy on cable or online. Check us out at vimeo.com/StatesideFootyTV and check your local cable channel listings. If it isn't there, contact your local cable channel and tell them you want to see Stateside Footy. Now they bring it back up to center. Umpire's about to toss it up, just making sure everyone's in position. And up it goes. 68 right now to 17 for the Demons. Saints at 68. That last goal by number 29, Wilson, Matt Wilson, who kicked the first goal of the match. And handballed off as Nick Parker tries to put it ahead. And one of the Saints gets caught high. So as a result, he gets a free kick, but then handball's off. And it's a kick to head there as it's Triglione trying to move it ahead. And marked there by Townder. And he just spears a little kick. And that is marked there. So now it's number 20. That's Patrick Efting. And let's see that one. The wind catches it, and that's a mighty bend. And let's see. It looks like a behind. So there we go. Now it's 10-9-69 for the Saints. Oh, wasn't it behind? Well, I'm sorry, it was out. So it's still 10-8-68 for the Saints right now, as it actually went out of bounds. It's not a behind. They did a boundary throw in. And here we go again. Another boundary throw in. And one of the Saints, snap kick. And oh, nice job by goaltending there by Newton, but it's going to skip through, and now it's a behind. Now it's 10-9-69. And Newton there doing his best Lee Matthews, trying to knock that goalpost down. Or as Matthews said in regards to our clip from a couple of years ago with Chicago, that's not a post, that's a stick. With it now is Efting. Efting in the middle. Oh, took it off the hand and off the chin, and now the Demon's trying to knock it off. One Demon gets wrapped up, he gets tackled. And out to the wing, it is marked, and here we go once again. Kick going in, looking for a target, and it goes past everybody. However, one of the Saints has it. Now he is wrapped up as soon as he touches the ball. And it's going to be another behind, it looks like. So now it's 10-10-70. And the kick going up, and let's see. Marked. Efting takes the defense, the intercept mark, and then just kicks it, and that's going to be another behind. All right. So now 10-11-71. And the Demons once again take the kick into their own goal square. All right, so 71-17 in favor of Quebec, who have just intercept marked once again. And that centering kick looking for getting his target. Oh, that was a nice mark. Juggled it a little bit, but came down with it. And that's number 13. That's Legva once again. He's already had a goal. As we're almost to the end of this game. And that kick is, wow. And, oh, we've got a whistle. I believe that was out of bounds. Nope, 1 point. So it's 1 point, so it's 10-12-72. That's what we've got here. Yep. So 10-12-72 for the Quebec Saints, and 2-5-17 for the Demons, who now try and deliver through the center of the ground. Oh, and it's the intercept, not intercept mark, but the mark was dropped, and then the Saints came up with it anyhow as they look to kick it out of Efting. And Efting has it. Handball's off, and the Saints are off once again. Here we go. Kick. Oh, he shanked it, and that one looks like it's going to be marked. He somehow came down with that one. Chris Culler, number 88. And that's a centering ball, and almost marked, brought to ground there. And a kick around the body. And that last one was indeed a goal right before full time. So that's going to end the match today. And the final score is going to be 11-12-78 for the Quebec Saints and 2-5-17 for the Boston Demons. Final score, there we are, full time, 11-12-78 for the Quebec Saints, and also 2-5-17 for the Boston/Maine/Vermont Black Demon Cats. Stay tuned. We've got more fun stuff coming up next. Don't go anywhere. This is Stateside Footy. Well, since this is our 10th season of Stateside Footy, what we've been doing is taking a little time in each episode to look back at a previous season. So far, we've taken a look back at seasons 1, 2, and 3. That's 2010, 2011, and 2012. And today, we've decided to go back to season 4. That's 2013. Now, since we really haven't seen much of the Boston Lady Demons this season, so what I thought we'd do is go back to the first episode of the fourth season, 2013. It's the Lady Demons Women's Tournament. It was held in Lexington, and it featured the New York Magpies, the Montreal Angels, and the Boston Lady Demons. Right now, let's go to the New York Lady Magpies against the Boston Lady Demons as we do this Stateside Footy flashback on Season 4. And they're getting set to ball it up here. This is game number 2, the Boston Lady Demons against the New York Lady Magpies. And it's a hit out of the ruck. I believe that was Green who hit that out there. And Lady Pies looking to advance it now with the ball there, trying to get it. Actually, nobody as it goes to ground. Christina Licata tried to get it for a little bit there. But then that goes to ground and basically just turning into a hot potato. Kicked ahead there now by the Lady Pies. Goes through everybody. Going for it there for the Lady D's was Arredondo. Andrea Casillas for the Lady Pies. And now the battle for it in there is Beth Meisner for the Lady D's. Kicked ahead. I believe that was Casillas, but it's smothered. And Casillas has it once again. And the Lady Pies keep going towards their end of the ground. But it's taken once again in defense by Alicia Olsen. Alicia Olsen doing great things on the back line for the Lady D's today. Kicked, a nice mark again. We mentioned before, Holly Tufel really good at taking those marks. She took a whole bunch of nationals. She took a bunch in the last game. She takes another one here. Nice kick ahead, and it's going to roll. And it's going to wind up going out of bounds, but it's a really nice result there for the Lady Demons as it goes pretty much out of bounds to their right half-forward flank. And it's tossed in. And Green tried to knock it over and couldn't do it. And the Lady Pies start working with it. Licata's got it now. Christina Licata kicking up, looking for, and not getting her target yet, but she's got it now. She picks up the ball, is able to kick it, and once again, looks like Olsen will be the first one there. Maybe not, takes a bounce. She's able to soccer it away, though, out of the hands of the onrushing Lady Pie. Olsen's got it now. She's going to play on. She's going to kick it right off the near wing, and it's going to go forward, rolls off, takes a couple of bounces there. Going in first, that's Destra and Green for the Lady Demons. Green now tries to push it over. She's got it now. Gets it over to Emily Reel, and looks like we had a call for a throw. And a free kick going to the Lady Pies. New York Lady Magpies have the free kick. Free kick there going to number 19. That's Melissa Fodor. And it's marked there by Holly Tufel again. She kicks it. Nice little bit of a spiral. Goes over the hands of Emily Reel. Winds up in the hands of Sarah Muscarella. And it comes out now. But she picks it back up. And then she's dispossessed once again. A battle for her right now at center half forward for the Lady D's, rather. And we'll have a whistle. And I believe they'll just ball it up as the ball is tied up. And they do ball it up. And Reel to handle the rucking duties now for the Lady D's. And to the head end, kicked ahead. Getting under it. Oh, it just goes right through her hands, though. It's one of the newer Lady Demons. I believe that's actually, that's Meisner again. Oh, Casillas gets it, but she sprays it off the side of her foot. But it's going to land just before it goes out of bounds. So it won't be a free kick. It didn't go out on the full. It'll be a boundary throw-in. But a good result for the Lady Magpies as it's a boundary throw-in right in their right forward pocket.
I got it working.
And Reel puts it in, and almost goes right into the hands of one of the Lady Pies. Lady D's running with it now, though, and they kick it ahead. Nobody there but Lady Magpies, though. That's Licata with it now. Christina Licata kicks it, looking for somebody out on the wing. And it's going to bounce and be kicked ahead, and it just stops in the ground, dead, for Alicia Olsen to pick up. And she just runs through a whole bunch of tacklers, juggles, gets it again, kicks it ahead. And tries to get it over to Muscarella. Muscarella right now leading the race to the ball, although I believe Alison Vorsatz is in there too. I believe she's going to get it, but winds up bouncing off a player and going to ground. She's taken down, but she's able to handball it away. And once again, the Lady Pies are on with it, and they kick it ahead, and it's going to bounce and go, bounce right off the hands of Beth Meisner. Taken once again by New York. And she's tackled, and holding the ball, I think. And the free kick going to the Lady Demons after that tackle. And they're trying to line up, get a couple of targets going right now. Nice kick there. Short kicked, actually, but wound up in the hands of one of the Demons, but then she's hauled down. I believe that might be Reel again. And we'll toss it up once again. And not really hit up, but then taken out by the Lady Pies. Once again, Olsen takes it in defense. She'll stop. She won't play on. She'll just go back and take the free kick. Alicia Olsen once again. Big kick. She's looking for Alyssa Green on the wing. However, it's taken there, actually. Sarah Morin's got it now. Morin kicks it ahead. She's got a Lady D on the lead, too. A couple of them. Hansen marks it. She's got it. Uses the height and the reach to her advantage. And just outreach over Allison Vorsatz, and she's able to take that mark. She kicks it. She's looking for the goals. Goes through everybody. That's a goal! Big goal there, Eileen Hansen, after that mark. Beautiful mark, beautiful kick, beautiful goal. As a result, the Lady Demons, first points. And they lead right now, 6-0. Eileen Hansen with the first goal for the Lady D's. After a nice mark, and once again, here comes Green with it now. Green showing some speed, touches it. She's able to get some space for herself, is able to sidestep. She gets it again, kicks it. She's able to get it to the boot, but it doesn't go far because she was harassed from behind. And kicked to actually, oh no, she couldn't get it to the boot, and then now Sandy Destra handballs it over, gets it over to Morin. Morin with a kick towards the sticks. That's going to go wide. It's going to stay in play, though, I believe. It'll roll out of bounds. Still a good result for the Demons, as it will result in a boundary throw-in in their left forward pocket. And it comes now, and it lands between everybody, and it's kicked out by the Lady Pies. Oh, take it again. Nice job there, Eileen Hansen. Another big mark there by Eileen Hansen. And she kicks another big kick toward the sticks, and another goal! Hansen with 2 in a row. And right now, the Lady Demons lead 2 straight 12. New York yet to score. Eileen Hansen with 2 quick goals. And Boston getting out to a very early lead here. And everyone gets set for the center ball up once again. And winds up going to, taking it there, but then getting tackled. That was Siobhan McHale for the Lady Pies. Ball goes to ground. McHale's got it again. McHale almost taken away from behind by Hansen, but then, goes over the hands now of Alicia Olsen. Olsen's got it, though. She's able to get it to the boot. And let's see. I think that's going to be a kick out. Let's see. Did that go out on the full? I think I saw the umpire signal out on the full. Or is it just going to be a boundary throw-in? Nope, did go out on the full. Lady Pies will get the free kick. And nice kick into the forward 50, but it's going to stop, it's going to roll, and it's going to go out. Still a good result for the Lady Pies, though. It's a throw into their left forward pocket. It comes up once again, and kind of simultaneous hit-outs to no real advantage. Then a number of players hit the deck. There's a battle for it there. That's one of those cases where Aussie Rules Football kind of becomes a high-stakes twister on steroids. And let's see, hit out once again. And Andrea Casillas couldn't get it to the boot. And still to ground now. And picking up, I believe that's Tufel. And she kicks it out, and that's just going to roll out, I think. Nope, still in play. Let's see, it goes out now. That'll be a boundary throw-in. And the players line up and hit out in the Lady D's direction, but winding up in the hands of the Lady Pies. With it now is Hansen. Hansen handballs it, looking for Emily Reel. And once again, the ball is going to go out of bounds at the Lady Pies left half forward flank. Tossed back in. Hit out by the Pies. Arredondo there. Couldn't get it. And someone got dispossessed out there, and it's going to wind up going out of bounds once again. So we'll have another boundary throw in. Action all happening on the far wing. Goes up once again. And hit out to advantage. And it's going to go out once again. Boundary throw in. They toss it back in again. And knocked ahead by Eileen Hansen. Interesting method of ball movement here, just to keep hitting it out so it rolls over and you get further advanced throw-ins down the line. We started out at half-back flank for the D's, but now with it is Green. And she's got speed. She gets away. She's able to get it to the boot. Goes through everybody, though. Once again, he picked up by one of the Lady Pies, but then she's dispossessed. And going in there is Green once again. And kicked ahead there. That's number 19. That's Melissa Fodor. And it goes to ground now. Trying to get it there with Sarah Moore. With it now is Drea Casillas. Casillas kicks up, goes off the hands of Beth Meisner. A couple of players in there. A couple of players bump, but no high contact. And Whole lot of players there. And we got a whistle, and they'll once again toss it up for grabs. And it comes through once again and moved ahead by the Lady D's. But the Lady Pies have it now. And they kick it ahead looking for something, anything. And it's going to go through, and it's going to roll over. That's going to be a goal. I didn't see who kicked that one, but a huge grubber. Just kept going and going and going. It was like the Energizer Bunny of kicks. It just kept going and going and going. And it's the first major score, first score of any type, actually, for the Lady Magpies. No idea who kicked it, but winds up going in for the Lady Magpies. So now it's Boston 2 straight 12, and the Magpies 1 straight 6. And they'll ball it up once again at center. Green tries to knock it forward into the hands of Christina Licata. Then it's soccered ahead by Holly Teufel. There's a race for it now, and going ahead getting it and getting hauled down is one of the Magpies there. And let's see, I believe that was Dester that had it, but she's dispossessed. Now the Lady Pies have it again, kicked ahead, and goes to the ground, winds up in the hands of number 32. That's Renee Koff. And let's see. Got a free kick going to the Eileen Hansen. I believe that was holding the ball call. And she kicks it. Oh, almost goes to Teufel. She's got it now. Can't get it to the... Well, actually, she kind of gets it to the boot. Just avoids the call. And battle now for it right in front of the D's goals. And we've got a whistle and a free kick going to the Lady Pies. No idea why. Kicks ahead now and marked by Teufel. Question now is, does Teufel just go for the whole bowl of wax here, or does she try a setup shot? She's actually, it's going to wind up being a high kick, set up, knocked down, fisted away by the Lady Pies. Going after it now, that's Real. Licata's in there. Also, that's number 35, that's Laura Hockley, and goes down and trying to get away with it now. That's, once again, Melissa Fodor for the Lady Pies. We get another whistle, and what have we got here? Looks like a free kick. Free kick for the Lady Pies, and they kick it ahead. But they don't have numbers there. The Demons do. Meisner's in there. And it's kicked ahead. And Hansen's got it. She stops. She takes the free kick.
We need to change names on the jerseys for girls in our team. Just one number.
And kicks in, and it goes. It's marked. Holly Teufel once again. Teufel's got it now. Another kick in towards the goals. Bunch of players camped out underneath, and it's not marked. It goes off a set of hands, and it's going to go through for the first minor score of the match. 2-1-13 now for Boston. 1 straight 6 for the Magpies. And now the Lady Pies to take the kick in from their own back goal square. Winds up going, almost taken there by Sarah Muscarella. And Vorsatz is in there too now. And the Lady Pies are able to get it out. They just kick it, goes along the ground, goes past everybody, winds up in the hands of Arredondo. Lisa Arredondo kicks it ahead now. And, almost marked there by Sarah Muscarella. She's able to get it though, and then gets steamrolled by a couple of Lady Pies. Still a loose ball on the ground. Lady Pies have it now. They try and kick it ahead, and it's marked. Lady Pies on the move now. I believe that was Drea Casillas again. She kicks it up the wing, looking for somebody, anybody, and it winds up hitting the ground and rolling and picked up, though. Lady Pies have the numbers. They kick it toward the sticks now and going in there, and it's going to wind up being rushed through for a behind, it looks like. So now the Lady Pies have their first minor score as well, which means, once again, the difference is a straight kick. It's 2-1-13 right now to 1-1-7 in favor of the Boston Lady Demons as the kick in taken from the back goal square by Alicia Olsen, and it's marked there by Emily Reel. Emily Reel, left half-back flank, she's got it, and she kicks it ahead now. She's looking for Teufel. Teufel taking it out from the back. Green's in there as well. Can she get to it? She can. She just can't really get a clean hold on it. It didn't really sit well for her. Kicked ahead. Big smother once again. Eileen Hansen in there, smothering another kick there. That was a huge kick. That was number 28. That was Siobhan McHale once again. She tried to get it into the Demons' forward half, and Eileen Hansen said, nothing doing here. She blocked it there, and we'll ball it up. As the players detangle themselves from each other. And umpire Bruce Rogers will put it up for grabs once again. Goes to the Lady Pies now, and with it once again, that's McHale almost taken down. McHale kicks it ahead. I think that was smothered. Might have gone off somebody's hand. And then it goes back to ground. There's a battle for it, and once again, we will have a stoppage in play. And actually, looks like we have low contact. So it'll be a free kick. Free kick for the Lady Demons. And that'll do it. She can still take the kick, but obviously can't really do anything with it, and she'll just opt not to. So that's the end of first half action. Right now, the Lady D's to an early lead, and they lead by a straight kick. The score at the end of one half, the Boston Lady Demons, 2 goals, 1 behind, 13 points, and the New York Magpies, 1 goal, 1 behind, and 7 points. Coming up next, we will have second half action for you. You're watching the program that brings you Australian Rules Football on American Public Access TV. You're watching Stateside Footy. Just about to start the second half here between the Boston Lady Demons and the New York Lady Magpies. Right now, the Demons lead it by a straight kick, 2-1-13 to 1-1-7. Obviously, the Demons were on the losing end of their first match against the Montreal Angels. After this game, the Montreal Angels take on the Lady Pies, and then it's going to be a combined game. It's basically going to be the Boston Demons and the Lady Eagles against the Angels and the Magpies, kind of a combined team. So it's basically going to be the Lady Deagles against the Lady Mangles or something. I don't know. We'll figure something out. Anyway. Actually, that wouldn't be a bad idea, seeing how the Angels usually mangle their opposition. And it's tossed up, and we've started the second half of play here. And no clear advantage, but now getting it. That's Licata, by the way, who kicked the first goal for the Lady Pies. She gets it now over to Andrea Casillas, although she can't get it. And it's battle of the 11s now. It's Casillas and Arredondo. Kicked ahead by Hansen, who's got 2 goals for the Lady Demons. And it goes to ground there. And it's taken and kicked out by the Lady Pies. And almost taking the mark there was number 32. That's Renee Koff. It bounced out of her hands, though. But the Lady Pies still move it ahead, trying to get it over. And I believe that's Casillas with it now. She's almost hauled down by Arredondo, but she's able to get it to the boot. Oh, my goodness, that's a great mark by Eileen Hansen. Sliding, dropping to one knee, and getting in there. Just getting in ahead of the New York player. Taking a beautiful intercept mark in her back half. And kicks it up now. And, nice one there. Holly Tufel once again. Holly Tufel today has been a marking machine. And she kicks it ahead. Nice job there. And it goes through just about everybody. And no one has it yet. Dester trying to get in there. But it's kicked out by the Lady Pies. And the Lady Pies have numbers right now. They've got 3 people around the ball. Haul down. Let's see what we've got there. We've got a free kick going to the Lady Pies. I believe we might have had a little bit of contact on that there. So the Lady Pies will get the free kick. And she'll kick it ahead now. Going to the wing, settling under it, not getting it though. Bounced off the hands of Alyssa Green. Green's got it now. And she handballs it over to Hansen. Hansen on the move now. Hansen, tries to kick it, goes off the foot. Winds up in the hands of Sandy Destra now. Destra tries to kick it ahead, looking for a target and finding a target, but it's a Magpie target. It's Sophia Redmond, number 39 for the Lady Magpies. She kicks it out now, but Green takes the intercept mark. Alyssa Green within range of goal. At about 45-degree angle or so. This is the same angle that Emily Real had in the first game against Montreal on the other goal. Green's got it, and she kicks it. Just a little grubber that goes ahead. And a couple of the Lady Pies come away with it. And they kick it out, and going in for it. It bounces, and just bounces past Eileen Hansen. But Hansen gets back and picks it up now. Look at Hansen go. She gets around everybody, gets it to the boot. And I think that's going to be a little offline. It's going to be just a minor. But still, really nice effort from Eileen Hansen as she continues to fill the score sheet for the Lady Pies, Lady Demons rather. The Lady Pies getting set to take the kick in from their own back goal square. And they kick it now, and Tufel almost marked it there, almost jumped in there, got the intercept. Bunch of players going in after it now. And it's kicked along the far wing. And with it there is Licata now. Licata tracked down and dispossessed. And holding the ball call, Eileen Hansen gets her, wraps her up, dispossesses her, gets the call for holding the ball. Holding the ball / incorrect disposal. As a result, Eileen Hansen will get the free. And she kicks in and looking for somebody in close. And it's going to go to ground. Going through a whole bunch of players here. And the Lady Pies looking to move it now. Once again, that's got to be holding the ball, and it is. Lady D's with a kick in tight, but it's a really tough angle. So I believe that's Tufel with it. So Question is, will it be, or is that real? I can't see from here. Let's see, it's kicked through and just misses, just offline. But it still increases the lead for the Lady Demons. Lead now up to 8. 2 goals, 3 behinds, 15 points to 1 goal, 1 behind, 7 points. And once again, Lady Pies taking the kick in, and it's marked. Nice job there. Lady Demons, I believe that's Sarah Muscarella. Muscarella's got it now. Trying to set somebody up in front. Got a few players in there. They get it, and it's taken. I believe that's Tufel once again. It is Holly Tufel. Another mark for her. She keeps racking them up. A lot of touches for her today. And the kicks it through, and misses. Goes offline. It's a point. And 2-4-16 now. Kick in once again taken by the Lady Pies. Bounces in front, and she can't get it to the boot. Real's got it now. Real off angle, but she's in range. It's not going to come back far enough. I think it'll go off a couple of hands too, and it'll be another point. But the Lady Demons continuing the pressure in their forward area. Technically they're forward 50, although I'm not really sure if it's 50 meters or not, but just for the sake of lingo, I'll just say forward 50. And let's see here. We've had a free kick. Or is it? Or did she go over? I think what might have happened is she ran out of the goal square before she took the kick. During the kick-in, if you run out of the goal square without taking the kick, what winds up happening is there's a ball up right at the tip of the goal square, right at the edge of the goal square, which is what they're doing. So she ran a little too far before taking that kick in, and it's a great opportunity now for the Lady Demons. It goes to a couple of sets of hands there, and tried to kick there. I believe that was Real, trying to kick that one out there. And Lady D's going over there. Standing stout on defense, though, the Lady Pies, who trail right now by 10. And once again, it'll be balled up, punched ahead by Green. Kicked over, and it was touched. Went off a hand on the way through the goal, so it'll be a point. But it was kicked by number 18, Sarah Morin. So now it's 2-6-18. And the kick in taken once again by the Lady Pies. Goes through everybody. Winds up now going into Tufel's hands. She's able to, let's see. Looks like holding the ball, she got tackled and wasn't able to get rid of it in time. So now the Lady Pies will have a free kick at their own right half-back flank. Kicking it ahead right now, looking toward the center, trying to get some numbers up, and it goes off a bunch of hands, goes off the ground. But kicked ahead now, and the Lady Pies are on the move. And it's going to be out of bounds. We'll have another boundary throw in. Good to see, by the way, wearing the number 0, Nikki Blaha, who's been a member of the Lady D's for the last couple of years. And let's see. Goes, once again, the far wing to the ground. And they're trying to get it now. They kick it ahead. And marked. Nice job there. Nice catch there by Sam Wolf, number 38, for the Lady Pies. And she lines up for the free kick. Sarah Morin on the mark. And she kicks it ahead. Oh, boy. We just mentioned Nikki Blaha. I'm going to mention her a lot because I mentioned her and she took a mark in defense. Saved a point. Saved some points. So maybe if I mention her more, good things will happen. She tries to kick it over and almost taken by Tufel. Winds up in the pocket and then soccered out. And here come the Lady Demons all the way over. Goes over everybody's hands. There's a race for it now. Muscarella's in there. Also, Destra Muscarella's got it now, actually. She tries to get it ahead. Meisner's in there as well in the action, as well as Arredondo. It'll go to ground, and let's see. They try and get it off, and now with it, that's Morin. Morin with a kick toward the sticks, and that's a goal, I think. That's a goal! Morin kicked the last point. Now she adds a major score to that minor. 3-6-24 now for the Lady Demons, and they'll bring it back to center and ball it up once again. Once again, they get set and they change everybody out, get all the arrangements in place. And you see in the back the Montreal Angels getting set for their next game, which will be against these Lady Magpies. And knocked out of the ruck contest there by number 39. That's Sophia Redmond for the Lady Pies. Standing her ground there, momentarily anyway, was Blaha. Winds up being kicked toward the sticks. First one there, though, Alicia Olsen. Olsen's got it. Oh, and she's tackled. Oh, holding the ball. I believe that was Drea Casillas, or was it? Yeah, Drea Casillas. Of course, a lot of the women you see on this ground here are part of the U.S. Freedom National Team. It's going to compete in the 49th Parallel Cup. And it's going to go right, not come back. So Casillas with a point. So now it's 1-2-8 for the Lady Pies. Mentioned the Freedom, the 49th Parallel Cup. It's going to be in August in Edmonton, Alberta. Kicked ahead now by the Magpies. That's a goal! That's a nice job there. That was Heather Serpico, number 31. Nice kick there. As a result, it's now 2-2-14. 2-2-14 to the Demons 3-6-24. So it's still a 10-point difference right now. And comes once again and out of the ruck, kicked ahead by the Lady D's with it now. Hansen gets hauled down. Loses the ball. No call. Bunch of tackles in there. Ball goes loose once again. And picked up momentarily by Meisner, but now taken by the Lady Pies. That's a bit of a grubber, and they come. Oh, my goodness. She gets the handball off, but she gets wiped out in the process of doing it. And they're still playing along the far wing, trying to move it up some more. Lady Pies getting late in the second half. They trail by 2 kicks. And once again, it's in the Lady D's forward pocket, and it's kicked, and it's going to go out on the full. Well, in this case, I guess out on the foliage as they pull it out of the trees. Obviously, this isn't quite the MCG here. More like the MBG, the Minuteman baseball ground. Mark taken on the far wing there, actually at the right halfback flank for the Lady Pies. They kick it ahead now. And taken, is that Tufel once again? Of anyone. Talk about racking up possessions and marks today. Holly Tufel is top of the list. Gets it on a bounce to Eileen Hansen. Hansen gets some room. She's able to get it to the boot. It's a big kick. It's going through. And, oh, it's offline. That looked like it was going good, but wound up just being offline. Another minor score, but once again, Eileen Hansen filling the score sheet today in the second match. So now it's 3-7-25 to 2-2-14. Lady Pies take the kick in. Goes over pretty much almost everybody, almost marked there by Heather Serpico. And it goes to ground once again. Kicked ahead. Trying and not getting Casillas for first, but she's able to get it now. Handball it back. But she handballs it to Tufel. Tufel takes it for the Lady D's. Tries to get it over. Can't do it. And it winds up going over. That was Jen Vogel who was trying to get it there. Once again, we mentioned before, Jen Vogel coming back, took a serious knee injury at the beginning of last season. In fact, I think it was at the Quebec preseason tournament that she took that. Kick comes in now ahead of Casillas. Giving chase now is Sam Wolf. Andrea Casillas is going to go, I believe, out of bounds, and they'll just have another boundary throw in. Up it goes, way over, and through everybody on to the Lady Pies. And, oh, bounces off Eileen Hansen. Accidental smother, but she'll take it, and she's able to get it to the boot. And it goes trying to get it through Destra, through everybody. Not quite. And here come the Lady Pies once again. They kick it ahead right into the hands of Holly Tufel. And she lets a big boomer go. And let's see here. It's going between, I think that's Wersatz and Andy Williams. Williams got it now. Andy Williams gets it to the boot. But it's going to not make it to the net. Didn't quite have the journey to make it to the goals. So it's kicked ahead now once again along the wing. Still kept in. Real kicks it, a little bit of a centering ball. Or is she going for goal? It's going to roll, it's going to roll. It's going to go wide, and it's going to go all the way out. No points there, but still a good result for the Lady Demons as they get the boundary throw in their right forward pocket. And it goes in once again, and Sarah Morin has it. She kicks toward the goals, and that looks like a major it is. Morin with another goal. 4-7-31 now. Sarah Morin with her second goal of the match. And at this point, I would say the Lady D's are pretty much home.
She's on offense. She's up on the forward line. Just go to the forward line.
Okay. A little bit of an interchange there. Alyssa Green comes back on. And Hansen's got it. She tries to move it. Oh, almost yeah, kick in danger. There we go. Eileen Hansen was down for it. And actually, hopefully her hand's okay. She's kind of waving her hand a little bit there. And big kick in. Going towards center. Real going to market. Almost taken there out. And with it now, that's Morin. Morin taken down from behind. And it's going to be balled up. As once again, we have the ball under a whole bunch of stuff. And knocked ahead. Right into the hands of the Lady Pies, though. And they move it out now. Kick goes ahead. And Hansen's got it now. Hansen, though, taken down from behind. And we got a whistle and the free kick. I believe it was a push in the back. So Hansen will get the free kick. It's close to her range. Let's see what she lets go here. That's a booming kick. It's going to go in front. It's going to be a contest. It's going to bounce off a foot. And Real going down for it. And let's see here. Still a battle for it. Lady Pies trying to move it out. They can't. And we've got another whistle. And that's going to do it. We're at full time. That's going to do it. Lady D's may have dropped the first one, but the second one, they come out entirely victorious. Final score of the Boston Lady Demons, 4 goals, 7 behinds, 31 points. And the New York Magpies, 2 goals, 2 behinds, 14 points. And that's going to do it for this edition of Stateside Footy, but we have another one coming up as we get set for our 10th season finale, which will take place next month, and it's going to be in the state of Maine, in the city of Portland, as the Maine Cats play host to the Boston Demons, as both clubs finish up their home and away season in preparations for Nationals, which is in mid-October. So that's what we'll be doing next time. In the meantime, thank you very much for tuning in today. Don't forget, you can check us out online. Anytime you want to see an episode, all you have to do is go to either of our video aggregation sites. Either go to YouTube and just look up Stateside Footy, or you can go to our Vimeo channel. It is vimeo.com/StatesideFootyTV. You can also check us out on Twitter at BillR_SS Footy. And throw us a like on Facebook. We're under there under Stateside Footy TV. You can check us out on the web, too, with our website. It's www.statesidefootytv.com. On behalf of my wonderful camera person, Stacey Robert, I'm Bill Robert, wishing you a good afternoon, and thank you for watching today. Once again, you've been watching the Boston Demons / Black Diamonds of Vermont / Maine Cats versus the Quebec Saints in the Battle of the U.S. versus Canada. You've been watching it right here on Stateside Footy.